So many men and women inside our jails struggle with mental illness, and the new Wayne County Jail is no exception.
That's right. The jail just opened last month, but inmates are already dying at an alarming level. Back in September, 7 investigator Ross Jones broke news of one inmate's suicide, and now he has learned of another.
Tonight, Ross is shedding light with a report that already has the attention of county leaders.
I shouldn't have to stand here and talk to you about the second suicide. I take no great pleasure in this, right? Something is wrong and they need to be honest about it and work to fix it.
Wayne County's brand new jail was touted as a state-of-the-art facility that would be safer for everyone inside. But in less than a month's time, it has already been the site of 2 inmate suicides.
Should alarm bells be going off right now at 2 suicides in 25 days?
You think they're not going off? Absolutely.
The most recent death came late Saturday when an inmate housed on the county's mental health floor was found hanging in his cell. He was facing weapons charges and accused of assaulting or resisting a police officer. His suicide followed another on September 10th after an inmate who had threatened suicide and sought mental health treatment in the jail took his life in his cell. He was facing a murder charge.
These are people we have to deal with. They are marginalized, right? And if we say we're going to do the job as a country, then we do the job.
Since the jail opened in September, attorneys like Lillian Diallo have complained about problems inside, from inmate lockdowns caused by understaffing to fights and floods on jail floors. It all came after promises from county officials, she said, of a safer jail.
The new jails does not have bars anywhere within the facility. All of the 41 housing units in the new jail are outfitted with window glazing that will allow staff to see into the housing units and cells from several vantage points.
They said, hey, we're making these so that they're almost suicide proof, so there are better protocols in place. That's not what we've seen.
Inmate suicides have plagued Wayne County before. Back in 2017, we reported how the jail saw 8 inmates take their lives in only 13 months. That triggered the Department of Justice to open an investigation into how inmates with disabilities were treated. And earlier this year, they announced an agreement that included improvements to the county's suicide prevention program.
Every death behind bars is concerning.
Margot Schlanger is a law professor at the University of Michigan and an expert in jail and prison reforms. She said more needs to be learned about what made these 2 suicides possible, and the county needs to do whatever is necessary to prevent a third.
The criminal process puts people under extreme stress. And so it's really important that we create situations in which people can stay safe. And that includes making sure that it's as difficult as it can be for them to commit suicide.
We did reach out to Sheriff Raphael Washington's office for comment on the most recent suicide, but did not hear back. In a statement, Wayne County Commission Chair Alicia Bell called the deaths tragic and promised to look into what caused them. There has been at least one other inmate death inside the jail that is not due to suicide. That inmate in his 30s died over the weekend. Sources say the cause appeared to be natural, but it is still being investigated. I'm Ross Jones, 7 News, Detroit.
Ross, thank you for your continued reporting on this. Now, anyone experiencing thoughts of suicide or mental health issues can call or text the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. Help is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So important for people to know that.